Hey, singing, it's Mr. Fisher over here in the corner. Here I am. Hi. Hope you had a good holiday. I don't know whether you celebrated here, but if you did, I hope it was wonderful. And if nothing else, I hope you had a good vacation. I am responding to the proposals in this way, and we're going to see if it works. I hope it does. Um, your topic is so interesting and so good and so not foreign to me, but unusual to me. Okay, your critical question comes in two parts. The first part is, what does the existence as a phenomenon reflect about the problems behind Chinese society? Boom, I understand that. Okay, I think that's a really good, sophisticated question. The second one I had problems with, is it a crisis of trust or a moral kidnapping? Number one, that's a yes no question. Okay, so I don't love those. I don't know what you mean by it. Do you mean about helping the old man or something bigger than that? And I'm not sure what you mean by moral kidnapping. It sounds like a cool metaphor, but I'm not sure what you mean by that, because usually it means that somebody has taken something that doesn't belong to them, and I don't know what that would be. They seem to be doing a great job on the articles, as far as I can tell, and the book and the artifact. No problem there. The interviews didn't seem as strong to me. Oops, let me go back a second here. I like that you have this distinction here between the reasons for not helping and the reasons for helping. And it's interesting that here you say there is no law that stipulates the necessity of helping. Morality is a very empty thing. And over here you say that the Chinese are the most hospitable people in the world. And so what's going on there? I had questions about, has there been a change in morality in the country? China, I think of as respecting the elderly, as kind of honoring them, as having integrity and honesty. And if what you're saying is something has changed, and it's what you're talking about, what accounts for the change? And is this a permanent change? I had all kinds of questions about that. Um, I didn't understand this. I interviewed one of my friends who's a nurse in the United States. I didn't understand why you interviewed her. Is she Chinese? Does she know a lot about morality? Okay, and when you say, I plan to interview people of different races, when you said you plan to interview people of different races, usually when we say that here, you're going to interview a Native American, an African American, Hispanic American. But what do they know about Chinese morality? So I wasn't sure what you meant about that. What would interest me most is if you interviewed people of different generations who are Chinese or who have expertise in Chinese morality. It'd be so interesting to get somebody who is 80 years old talking about this and somebody who is 12 years old. Okay? I want some class time. You can interview our classmates. So I'm not quite sure what you mean. I want you to write me back about that. Okay? If you want to interview people individually, you could sort of make a call in class and say, hey, can I interview you about this? Number one is people might not know, okay, anything, but they might want to do that. I don't think I'd give you class time to interview people one-on-one, but I'd give you class time to organize it. So if you want that, let me know, because we'd have to organize it on Tuesday, and we could do it through chat, okay, and see if anybody's interested. I don't know if people will be, but they might be. Um, Here's a question I didn't understand. I plan to do a PowerPoint as a Proteus project. Okay, I think we've run into this before. Just so I'm clear, the Proteus project is a written paper. So no matter what else you're going to do, you have to do this write-up. It can be written on uh, as a website. It can be written as a traditional paper and submitted to SpeedGrader. You could write it as a PowerPoint, but again, you have to have about 3,000 words or so, and that seems like an awful lot to do on a PowerPoint. If, as part of the field work for Media 2, you want to create a PowerPoint, as you did before, and have some words in it and some typing in it, that'd be great. I don't imagine it's going to be a lot of words. Let's say it's 500 words. So it could be in one of these four chapters, that one of these four chapters is a PowerPoint or part of it's a PowerPoint. But I want to be clear, you can't substitute the paper. You can't substitute the PowerPoint for the paper that you're writing. I have to read something in writing, and that's what we'll plan to do. It seems I have no problem with you translating things into English. I won't be able to check them, but that shouldn't be a problem. So I think we're doing okay here as far as that goes. I hope this finds you well. And let me know if you have any questions. Really let me know if you need some class time, because then I'll be able to give it to you. Okay, take care. And then again, the class time would be to talk to students after class.